What's up everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to my channel. So obviously it's been almost a year since like the initial lockdown because of COVID and like quarantine and everything, which is insane to think about. It's actually kind of scary. I've been seeing so many TikToks of like nostalgia about quarantine and like, you know, like the whipped coffee, Tiger King, Outer Banks phase of it and like literally doing nothing all day. So I thought it would be fun to recreate that today, basically like live how I did in quarantine, like the beginning of it. The pandemic is still unfortunately here, but things are very different in the sense that at that time we didn't really know what was going on and like everyone was just home doing nothing and our routines were a little different. I need to put this disclaimer because obviously this was a very scary situation. It still is. It's still happening today. But to make light of it, I thought this would be a fun video to do. It's not to like disregard how dangerous and scary everything was and still is. It's mostly just to look at the bright side of it and kind of remember the good times rather than the bad, because obviously it was more bad than good, but it was kind of fun to like not do anything and like whatever. The routine was just different. Is this a stupid idea? I don't know. I guess you tell me. I've been seeing so many TikToks on my For You page, like, oh, I kind of wish like things were like that again. The vibes were different. I can't even explain it. Like the air was fresher, like everything was just so different and like people were actually home with their families. The vibes of not having any responsibility, to me, someone who's like very antisocial and like doesn't like to go out that much, it was my heaven. Obviously I missed my friends, but like that part of quarantine I really do miss. Anyways, after that tangent, yeah, I've been seeing so many TikToks and it made me think of doing this video. I'm like getting nostalgic about quarantine and lockdown. What's up with that? If you would have told me that a year ago, I would think you're crazy because at the time I was miserable. But here I am a year later and I'm like, kind of miss it though. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make a whipped coffee. When I think back on quarantine, that's like one of the first things I think of. I'm like, oh, whipped coffee, Chloe Ting, like TikTok, Charlie D'Amelio, like that's what I think of when quarantine was happening and like mentally unstable. That was my experience with quarantine. I'm gonna go make some whipped coffee right now. And I'll take you with me, of course, because that's the point of this video. Quarantine nostalgia. Let's go. Okay. I'm in my kitchen now. My hair's up because it looks horrible today. It's very frizzy. This is my dog Biscuit. Say hi. She's looking out the window. Yeah. If you hear little like acrylic nails on the floor, that's her. Oh, okay. Let's make some whipped coffee, shall we? All right, so I feel like everybody and their mother has made whipped coffee before, so if you've made it before, you probably know how to make it. I'm gonna explain it anyways. So all you need is a milk of your choice. I use oat milk. This is my favorite kind of milk. Yeah, you can use regular milk, almond milk, cashew milk, whatever you want. Then you'll need some instant coffee. You can't use regular coffee grounds, it won't whip, so you need instant coffee. I just have the Folgers Classic Roast. Got this almost a year ago. It's still good. Doesn't go bad till April 2022, so yeah. And then you need some sugar or sweetener of your choice. My family keeps it in this like football thing. You also need some warm water. So sorry for that. Oh, you also need either a whisk or a hand mixer. I'd recommend hand mixer because you need to whip it for like 5 minutes straight. And doing it by hand is kind of a lot of work. So, got my cup full of ice. And I got my straw from my reusable Starbucks cup because I don't have plastic straws because I like turtles. So, and now I'm gonna fill this with oat milk. I'm doing this first so that it could sit on the counter and kind of chill a little bit so it's like extra cold. Oh, I just tried pouring it. It's not even opened. I actually prefer my coffees with dairy-free milk, but you can use regular milk if you want, whatever you want. I put about that much. So this is just gonna wait. Over here. There she is. Now, we need some warm water. Let me get some. You need equal parts warm water, sugar, and not whipped coffee, and instant coffee. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. Don't know if that's right, but that's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm a rebel, I'm not gonna use a hand mixer, even though I just told you to, because I'm too lazy to get it. So this will be my arm workout for the day. 2 tablespoons of the instant coffee. Yep. And then 2 tablespoons of sugar. Oh my god, I'm getting sugar everywhere. Am I alright? And instead of cleaning this properly, I'm just gonna wipe the sugar onto the ground. Don't tell my mom. That's so much! Now in here I have some hot water, so I'm just gonna put 2 tablespoons of that into the glass. How, I don't know. Alright. So here we have this disgusting looking thing. You could just put it in like a KitchenAid if you have one. Use like a hand mixer if you have one. One time during quarantine I saw a TikToker named Avery Cyrus. She just did this and then like went back and forth with her hand like that. So I'm just gonna do it that way. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So I'll check back with you in a minute. I should have just used the hand mixer, but I'm too lazy. This is... I hate myself. Ow! Come here. Come on. Can you see her? She likes to be held like a child. I took a break from mixing my whipped coffee because I'm sweating. Alright, I think this is the best it's gonna get. It's a little watery. Don't judge me. It's gonna taste the same anyways. Definitely not fully whipped, but it's gonna taste the same. Let's mix her. That's really good. I don't even want to say what this looks like. Let's move on to the next quarantine activity. I found this in the depths of my closet. If you don't know, this is Charli D'Amelio merch. I think this is really fitting for this video because Charli blew up over quarantine and TikTok and TikTok dances was a huge part of quarantine. So, I found this in the depths of my closet. I have nothing against Charli D'Amelio. I just don't know why I unironically own this. Moving on. Anyways, I'm gonna be recording a couple TikToks, like Renegade, Cannibal, like, you know, the OG TikTok dances. Also, don't mind the mess behind me. I can't even explain it. There's creepy dolls over there, sweater there, shoes, hangers. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't feel like cleaning. This is my, like, junk room. It used to be my playroom. Now it's my office because I have a desk in here and I do my homework here, but I didn't feel like cleaning it, so I'm not going to. I'm throwing it back to my quarantine self with my Charli hoodie and my TikToks. So I can't obviously play the TikTok sounds because copyright. So enjoy the videos of me dancing to non-copyright music. TikTok! Woo! Oh my god. For what? You did that for what? And on to the TikToks. I'm back with another fit change. This is the third shirt of this video. I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm just always sweating. You can't even lie. That fit I just had in my TikToks, fire. Charli D'Amelio hoodie. Colleen Ballinger merch sweatpants. 2 different BTS socks. You can't even lie, that was fire. What's next on the agenda of quarantine? I think the coffee's hitting me. Funny story. The reason I thought of it is because it's sitting here. A purchase I made over quarantine was a Niall Horan poster from Redbubble. I didn't know how big it would be. I got the large because I assumed it'd be like a normal size poster. It's the size of me. What am I supposed to do with this? I hung it up and then like it didn't go with my room. So now it's just here. Whenever you tell me I'm pretty, you may say I'm the dreamer. Do you know that meme? Tell me. Tell me in the comments below. Anyways, you know what? Maybe while I'm hyped up, I'll do the Chloe Ting ab workout because that was really popular over quarantine. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. God, maybe I do need to work out. I don't believe in working out. I think it's a scam. I know it's good for you, but so is happiness. So, my God, I'm out of breath. God, Chloe Ting, help me. I'm looking at my laptop, by the way. That's why I'm not looking at the camera. One of the videos she uploaded a year ago went viral over quarantine because everyone was doing it, and it's called Get Abs in 2 Weeks Abs Workout Challenge. The ab one has 316 million views because everyone on TikTok was like, do this, let's get shredded over quarantine, and it's hard. So I'm gonna do it. I am gonna suffer through this for the sake of this video. You're welcome. Anyways, let's just go for it, okay? All right. Hello from my floor. You've got to be kidding. Ow! This shit hurts. This is humiliating. I'm gonna be real with you. I did like 2% of that. I did like 2 minutes of that and hated it. So obviously 2 shows that were popular during quarantine were Tiger King and Outer Banks. Those were like when I think back to like watching TV, that was like it. Like for me, it was Outer Banks because I loved that show. So like, yeah. So in honor of that, I'm going to go watch an episode of Outer Banks. I'm going to watch the first episode. And while I do it, I'm going to do some homework because we're not in original lockdown. I do have some things to do. So I'm going to put it on in the background and do some homework. Let's go! Okay. The pilot is on. So yeah, I'm going to watch the first episode and get some homework done. Whoa, this lighting is not good. What's up, everyone? It's a little while later now. I'm in my bed. I ended up watching the first 2 episodes of Outer Banks. Forgot how good that show was. I finished my homework. I've just been chilling in my bed, which honestly I did a lot during quarantine. That was like my thing. I was always in my bed. But the main difference between today and like how I used to be during quarantine is that I would wake up at like 2 p.m. Honestly, one day I woke up at 3:30 p.m. I would stay up till sunrise and then sleep the entire day, which honestly, I miss doing that, but it's only 2 p.m. right now and I've done everything that I need to do today. With school and everything, I've definitely been getting up earlier, except days that I don't go to school. But today I wanted to get up early to film this video because it's a Sunday and I have school tomorrow and I had stuff to do. Also, don't mind my hair, it was bothering me. But anyways, yeah, I watched the 2 first episodes of Outer Banks and then I was just watching Emma Chamberlain chilling in my bed. Anyways, I'm gonna look through my journal. I'm scared for this. I might like read out loud some funny stuff I find, but this is my journal. This is Harry Styles. It just says notebook on it. But yeah, I wrote a lot during quarantine. The first entry is from March 18th, 2020. And it's currently 2 p.m. on the dot, if you wanted to know. And today is March 7th, 2020. Oh my god, am I okay? March 7th, 2021. That's crazy. So much has changed, but also nothing has changed. It's so crazy to read back and see how much has changed. I was so naive, this is crazy. April 7th, 2020, still in quarantine. It has officially been 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Wow, 3 weeks in. God, we're a year in now. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Also today I started my Zoom Spanish class. Now I'm in my spring semester of my junior year. And in my fall semester I had Zoom classes. And in this semester I have 1 Zoom class. So those aren't going away, I don't think. Wow. I think I started this journal the day we went into lockdown. Like the original lockdown. That was like the day I started like quarantining myself and my family started quarantining. I said, Okay, it's May. A lot has happened since the last time I wrote. I changed my major. I used to be a nursing major. For 2 years, I was in nursing school. Then I switched to my current major, new media. So that, oh my gosh, that happened over quarantine. I switched my major, which was honestly one of the best things I've ever done. I'm so much happier with this major. I love what classes I'm in, and it's just so much more well suited for me. So that's like pretty big. I forgot about that. I just never really talk about it. Like, I used to be a nursing major. I hated it. Not for me. I always said, like, I'm going to be in the medical field. It's really good job placement, blah, 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 blah. And I've always been obsessed with YouTube and, like, social media. And I just, like, I didn't think you can make a career out of that. Or, like, I never looked into it. So I just went into nursing straight away. And I was doing not so good in my classes. I wasn't enjoying myself. I was so miserable. So then it hit a point where I was like, why am I doing this? And, like, over quarantine is when I decided, I was like, no, something needs to change. And so I changed my major, and here I am a year later, so much happier. All right, anyways, that was a fun little thing. I didn't really write after that. I didn't write anything over the summer. It went from May to one entry in June, and then one entry in July, and a couple from this year, 2021. So nothing really interesting in there. I think this is where I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to do much else today other than more homework because I finished what I needed to, but since I have time, I'm just going to, like, do some more homework, watch YouTube, and that's really boring to film. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, but I thought this would be really fun to do because while this was, like, a really hard time in everyone's life, I feel like there were some good points, and I wanted to, like, not showcase, but, like, I kind of miss, like, TikTok. Well, TikTok is still, like, a big part of my life, but, like, that era of TikTok, like Charli D'Amelio, the, like, whipped coffee trends, like, there was a lot of, like, food trends. Everyone was, like, getting on, like, trends. Videos were, like, super viral, and, like, quarantine, like, changed everyone's life. Like, it's just, like, we're still going through it. It's just so crazy to me that, like, we're here a year later. So I just wanted to, like, make this video because, one, I thought it would be entertaining to look back on, like, some of the fun things that, like, quarantine had. But it's also fun to, like, for me to, like, mentally go back there and, like, realize how much I've personally changed and, like, how much, like, things have changed. I'm getting my vaccine soon and, like, things are looking up. But it's just crazy that we're still in this. Like, I thought it would be like 2 weeks and then that'd be it, but no. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna be doing like a 24-hour glow up thing. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair. It's gonna be like really fun, so definitely make sure to subscribe and like this video and comment down below what you want to see next or what you liked about this video or anything. If you want to follow my TikTok, I'm probably going to put it on the screen before, but it's Pennywise Pickle. I don't really post that much, but I also have a tarot account if you want to follow. It's called Spiritual Tarot _Heather. I'll put it in the description. I don't really post on Instagram, so I'm not going to, like, tell you my Instagram because I haven't posted since last year, so there's not really a point. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!